Good evening, chat. Good evening, chat. We back. We back over here for another day. Another slow day, right? Not much we can do. Let me check out the delay. Not bad, not bad. It's not bad. Alright. You know, I'll jump to church much earlier because I'm not chill bit. I'm so anxious, man. My heart just kind of hard and shit, you know what I mean? So let me just jump to the church. I don't know why the fuck I'm wearing pants. Really, it's hot over here. Early. Man, summer is hell, man. I really love summer, chat, but man, no one told me it's gonna get this hot. Someone had to tell me that I'll get this hot, even though I knew that I'll get this hot, but I mean, you know. All right, chat. That's it. That's what we're having for today, right? That's it. All right, let's jump to our matches, right? Good evening, chat. Today is 20 what? Today is 28, right? All right, let's just jump to the charts right now, and we ain't got time to waste. We have got our support over here, right? And it's pretty much the same damn support that we've been having for a while right now, right? I don't know. I mean, from from a daily perspective, I don't think I need to be speaking as much as I've been doing. I don't think I need to do so. So I won't do so. All right, we've got support, resistance, and I'm going to mark that with a rectangle as well. I don't think I need to explain why those levels are important. I could, but if any questions raised, I'll do so. But for now, I don't think I need to. Of course, I'll get to explain what I'm looking for as I go to lower time frames, right? But for now, what I can tell is that we're all very bullish, and that's it. And then I go to forward time frame. What I'm looking for holy shit! Oh my chest is hurting so much today, chat. I don't know why the fuck that is. Okay, chat. So we got perfect market structure, man. Like we've got perfect. We've got this resistance over here. Holy man, beautiful. Make sure that's visible for forward time frame above. And then we go. Let me just mark that resistance. And then we go those highs over there, right? So what we can tell here is that price ended up closing above those highs, right? These highs over here and these highs, which makes it invalid now, right? Why? Because don't forget, price took these lows, right? And it ended up taking the highs here, but still failed to come and take the lows again and ended up closing above those highs. So which makes it invalid, right? Which keeps us very bullish to hunt for a high. So if price wants to go up, to go down, now I'd love to see price taking a high, the next highs. And the next highs, looking back to the left, is pretty much this resistance over here. I want to see price taking those highs, and perhaps then price could go down, but I don't think so. I think exactly what I've described and looked for, what I was looking for, is that ended up happening. Not only the shorts that I wanted, we ended up just getting a W on that. I'll touch on that pretty damn soon. I want to delete all my levels here. How the fuck can I do so? I want to delete all my levels here. Holy. Okay, I ain't got no idea how. Okay, I don't think I'll delete it either way. I don't think. Man, I want to delete so bad. Why can I just not delete all of it together? There should be a way to delete all this shit together, Chad. For real. I just don't know how yet. But there should definitely be a way. Wait, hold on. I'll find it out. But let me do chart analysis first, and then I'll begin to think about that too, right? So yeah, what we have in chart is pretty damn good. We're having exactly what I ended up describing yesterday, right? We went pretty high low, broke the previous high, right? That resistance was taken, and price ended up closing above. Now price contracted the next highs, so that puts me good. I mean, I'm bullish. I'd say I'm bullish, right? There are a couple ways to go about it, right? One way would be if market open and price drops towards this support here. I could be looking for buys right there, but only if price gets to this level without top wick from a far perspective, meaning price comes all the way down here right after market open. I've been looking for longs right there. My target will be perhaps the candle flip or that resistance over there, right? Because now what I'm getting to see here is that if we really want to go down, we have to at least come and tap that resistance. That's it. We have to tap that resistance or take liquidity on those highs, and then we'll begin to perhaps go down. But I don't think that'll be the case anymore. I think we are pretty much them bullish, right? And you can tell the shift in market structure over here, right? High, low, high, and don't forget we ended up correcting the gap just like how I wanted yesterday, and I hope we just did actually correct all of it, right? So yeah, from far perspective, I'm damn bullish. We have got this minor resistance over here. At any point, I'll be looking for shorts. I don't think there is a glimpse of me thinking of shorting today, and I can in my chest, man, chat. I think I'll die soon. Can't lie. My chest is really just compressing shit. Okay, I was saying, chat, that nothing can make me think of shorting yet today. We have loss taken here, so the minimum things I need to see for me to be thinking of shorts here would be price taking those highs. If price takes these highs, meaning prints prints a high here that is higher than this, then I can begin to look for shorts. But that'll only happen if the fall candle ends up closing with the highs taken, and we have like 3 hours and 52 minutes for the candle to close. And I don't think we might have an idea for shorts, right? So today we'll be looking for buys. Either way around it is the price taking the highs for shorts, or price coming all the way down, break and retest this support, and then I can look for shorts, right? So we have got ideas for shorts pretty much below these levels, or when price takes liquidity and goes below, but that won't happen today because we've got 3 hours and 51 minutes for the candle to close, and I only have like 2 hours left on the charts, so I wouldn't be able to make it up to that level, and even below these levels too. So that just leaves us with the with the longs, right? So yeah, I mean, what I like here is the market open. This candle is like 9 minutes in, and what you can tell here is that we don't have a top wick, right? We don't have a top wick for this candle, right? And that's good already. I just can't get in yet because I'm just analyzing shit. So yeah, then I go to 1 hour time frame. I think we could get buys today. I don't know. Let's just see. Okay, something's not good here, Chad. Something's not good here. We didn't correct the gap fully. Yeah, we didn't correct the gap. I don't know. This is my first time seeing something like this, man. We didn't correct the gap fully, man. I don't know why that is. I wonder if that's the same. Holy, we didn't. Wait, let me just check a different US30, because that's hell of a problem right there, Chad. Not. I don't know, man. Let's just see. Oh my stomach. Holy crap. US30. Let me just check if it's the same thing. Oh yeah, it's just the same shit, man. Can't lie. It's just the same shit. So okay, awesome. We didn't fully correct the gap here, so price could come down towards that level, or it could not. Price can do whatever it wants to do, right? That being the case here. Oh wait, let me see how the candles to the upside. Okay, we have bottom wicks. We have a clean structure to the upside. Beautiful move, right? Not bad. I don't think this move was bad, right? Volume was decent. Stuff were good. Right, can't complain about that move. All right, chat. So we don't have the gap here, but I'll follow whatever. I don't think the gap itself is enough, right, for me to be looking for shorts. I would need more like internal highs to be taken. I would need like market structure line, like price respecting high highs and high lows. I mean failing to break highs, right? Okay, I'm thinking of what could possibly be happening here. Okay, wait. Okay, so what we have here, chat, we have that internal high here, right? And this internal low. So there are a couple ways here we can think of buying as well, right? The one I said would be price coming all the way down to these levels before market open, and I'll be jumping for buys there, because we don't have a top wick for this candle, right? If it just goes down like that, right? The other way around is price coming all the way down here, takes liquidity, and then I'll be looking for buys right there after price takes liquidity on these lows, right? And that if we fail to take liquidity on the highs, right? But I don't want to speak of scenarios that kind of far from where currently price is at. So I only tackle what could possibly be happening today, right? So yeah, I mean, from this perspective, I would go nuts. I would go nuts if price could drop towards these levels. Let me just drag this down towards these levels. If this 1 hour candle chart could come all the way down towards this support without a top wick, just like how it doesn't have, I'll be looking for buys. I'll be looking for buys on this support, right? And I'll be looking for ways to manage my stop loss, right? So I think we could have something, and my overall target is pretty much filling this range. We've got a range to fill. We've got a that high here. If price wants to go up, we need to see price taking that high. If price wants to go down, my bad. So at any point right now, what could happen here, which could be tricky, it's after this long push that we had to the upside, right? Look, high, high, low, high. Not expecting high low wouldn't be smart. So price has to just retrace a bit, has to slow down a bit, and then continue, right? So why? Because we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 consecutive candles, man. 8 consecutive bullish candles, and we broke a major important like resistance and highs, right? So I think we should see price just doing a pullback, like, you know, just like retracing a bit, like giving us, let me just draw this, let me just illustrate that better. I think we could be looking for something like this, right? Even perhaps not one candle, perhaps even two candles, right? Now everyone is like, okay, let's sell, right? And then what happens is, since price ended up closing above these highs here, right? What happens is then price bounce back up, right? And then price decides to bounce back up, because this is essentially just a pullback for price to do what? To breathe, right? Because after this consecutive candle, we need to see a pullback, right? The same way we had a pullback here. As you can tell here, chat, what I was trying to illustrate basically is what we had here. Price ended up going up, retraced a bit, printed a higher low, and then went up like crazy, and now we should expect a higher low as well. Well, now the question remains if that will be printed with I don't know. Now the question is if that will be printed right when market open, right, or in lower time frames, because one thing is us having a retracement and 1 hour time frame, and the other thing is on 30-minute time frame, right? So wait, let me go to 15-minute time frame right now. All right, wait, let me check something. Let me check something on the left. Okay, we've got internal highs over here. This is internal high. That's an internal 15-minute high over there. All right, let me see how if price ended up. Oh, not quite yet. Okay, awesome. All right, so I mean, I think it's doable. I want to see price coming all the way down to these levels, tap this support. I'll be looking for longs right there. The only problem with that trade chart is we might get a really nice solid reaction because we don't have a top wick for the 4 candle and we didn't take any highs yet, right? So that would be good. But the only downside of it is because looking on the left, right, where is the high low we have? It's somewhere around here. So if I want to get in here, basing myself on a 15-minute structure, my stops will have to be below these levels here, right? One of these lows over here. So I don't know, could be quite tricky though. Let me just go to lower time frames and see what's going on over there. Okay, we've got a little bit of structure here. That's good enough. Because I think price could push higher. I think price could do so. That's like 267 points, not bad. I think that's doable, chat. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm looking for 2 ideas for today. Simply 2 ideas. Well, one of the ideas is pretty much price approaching this support level. Wait, let me go to 1 hour time frame. Is price approaching this support, right? Taps this support. I'll be looking for longs. I'll be looking for buys right there. And the other idea, chat, is if price does something like this, right? That'll be a better idea actually. So for example, let's assume price retrace. Price actually does come back to these levels, and we don't decide to get in right there. We wait for price to go up again and break what? And break these highs here. That would be way better, right? Because now we know that actually this is a higher low where we can place our stop loss, right? And then what could happen here is that we could get in right there on the breakout where the stops are below these levels or below these levels and target what? That resistance as a take profit. And that would be a good scalp. So yeah, there are a couple ways we could go about it. These are pretty much the ways. We have got 2 ideas for buys. One is reacting on this support, buying right there. The other is when price comes to this support and then goes back up and breaks that resistance, be looking for longs right there. Our take profit will be here and stop loss below or perhaps below the lows, depending on the structure that's being printed, right? And the volume that is given by the markets. So yeah, we could have something today, chat. We could have something. It looks doable though. It looks doable. I want to make sure that line is pretty damn good, pretty damn accurate. I think here is good enough. Let me check from a 1 minute perspective. Where would have to be my stop loss if I had to get in here? Let me just check. That's like 123 points. Not bad though. I don't think it's bad at all. I think it would be a good try. Let me just try to check on this if I had to get in right here. Alright, below these lows ain't bad too, but yeah. And then take profit right there. That'll be my trade too. That might be one of the ideas. And the other is when price just like comes down, you know, taps this level and then prints a structure and then breaks that high, and then I'll be looking for buys somewhere around these levels, stop loss below, take profit on the highs. Just pretty much about it. Yeah, that's nothing complex, nothing fancy, nothing hard, I'd say. So we could have some ideas today. We could have something that's like 121 points. Today looks like we could have something. We could just ride. We could ride whatever price is doing right now, right? If price is going up, just go up with it, right? And the fact that we ended up closing above these highs is pretty damn good, yeah? We ended up closing above these highs, as you can tell. and that's not any high. That's a 4-hour high right there, right? Price ended up closing above that level, right? So yeah, I just hope. Okay, one thing, chat. One thing, if price decides to come down to this support level, right, without a top wick here, that would be good. Why? Because then I can attempt weak entry buys here. But if price prints a top wick first and then goes down, and then I cannot react on this support anymore, right? Yeah, I can't. I would have to wait for price to re-break the highs here, re-break that resistance, right? And then I'll be looking for buys towards the next resistance. That'll be pretty much it. Yeah. So it all depends on how price just goes down from now on, to be honest. If it just goes straight down, I can get a first initial reaction. Over there, right? And if that doesn't happen, I will still wait for more structure to be aligned, to be confirmed, right? What I can't do for sure is looking for buys above this resistance while the 4 candle didn't close, and while we had huge consecutive candles to the upside, right? Why price could react on these levels to slow down a bit and then decides to keep going up. You know what I mean? So buying right when price is breaking the resistance here, it's not really smart. You want to wait for a closure above that level. A closure above that level will be way smarter, right? Because if we wait for price to come and close above these levels, right, and fails to take highs, then there's a high chance that price might just continue towards the next resistance. But if price doesn't close above those levels, that would be pretty damn tricky, right, chat? So I don't think I want to have any trades here yet, unless that's a 1 hour candle closure and I'm really convinced with the structure the price is printing. But I would have to be highly convinced whatever happens in there to actually jump in, right? So yeah, we might have a trade and we might as well just not have a trade. So gotta be careful with that, chat. Do we have a top wick over there? It looks like that's a top wick over there, chat. Is that a top wick, chat? I don't think so. I don't think that's a top wick. I don't think so. I won't consider that a top wick. No, I won't do so. So yeah, I'm waiting for price to retrace towards this support level that I have marked over here. That's like 125 points. Ain't bad though. That's doable. Market opens in 10 minutes, right? So I think we can get something. We can get a retracement. We need to slow it down a bit, right, chat? So I'll be having a buy stop on these levels if we don't have a top wick yet, right? So for now, what I'll do, chat. Wait, hold on. I don't see that. Wait, I want to see that. Oh wait, let me go to lower time frames. Wait, let me just. Holy. Okay, I think this is really decent for stop loss actually. Yeah, below what could possibly be the lows, right? I think so. Wait, let me just try again to see something. All right, I see. All right, so let me just now go to my MT5 and mark all these levels on my MT5, chat. Yeah, we could have something today. Chat. We could have something. I've got loads of levels that I don't know why the fuck they're here, man. Can't lie, Joe. Delete all arrows, man. Delete all selected. Delete whatever. Delete all arrows, man. Holy, no, I didn't mean that. Delete. Oh, unselect all. Delete. I didn't mean to remove my trade history, man. Okay, I get it. I have to delete this one by one. I ain't got no idea why I have to do that either. I have to find out a way to delete all this at the same time. I think I can do it now, because it's quite annoying, man. It's quite annoying to be deleting one by one. Delete, backspace, delete all. Okay, I think they say X, right? Oh, awesome. Okay, so now I have to mark the levels. Let me see if I remember them. We've got this support level over here. We got this support level here too. We got that resistance over here too. And then we go to 4 time frame. Right. We go these highs over here. Right. And right, chat. All right, we've got these lows over here, and those highs too, right? Okay, no, I'll drag this here. Wait, hold on, chat. I'll be back in a minute. Wait, let me just reply to something over here. All right, well, let's keep it up. So we go. I think that's all we go, right? I think that's all we go. I think that's all we go, chat. I think that's all we go. I hope it just goes down without top week. That'd be good, chat. Can't lie. If price can just go down without top week, that'd be good. That'd be really good. I can drag this much higher, like some on these levels. Yeah, not bad. So yeah, I'm looking for a tap on this support to get a weak entry buy over here for continuation to the upside. Right, that's pretty much it. Or don't forget, I'm looking for a price to tap this support, go up, right, and do what? Re-break this, let me change the color, re-break that resistance, and then I'll be looking for buys right above this resistance, and my stops might be below wherever structure is, and take profit on the highs, right? That's pretty much it. That might be how I might approach this, right? But what I can't neglect is that we need to see a pullback. I can't be getting without a pullback, and I mean like a 15-minute pullback at least, right, Chad? I want to see price just slowing down a bit. I want to see price coming all the way down to these levels first, and then go up and then re-break the highs, right? And then I'll be interested in jumping for buys right there. Yeah, there's a chance we might have a trade today, Chad. There's a chance we might have a trade. I don't think we're that far from what could be the level I'm actually looking for. That's like 147 points. That ain't bad. That ain't bad for real. Awesome. All right, that's it. This is pretty much what we're having for today. We have 5 minutes for market to open. I hope price just goes down. If price goes straight down first, holy, that'll be good, chat. Can't lie. If we just like go down first, that'll be hell good. I could attempt something over here. So I'd have to calculate my risk to have an idea of how much I'd have to risk. Because don't forget, we have to get ready to get in when price taps the support level over here, right? With our stops below these lows, below these market lows over here. Why? Because if you wanna check on market structure here, right? What we're seeing here is we have, let me just focus on whatever price is doing now. We are having something like this, right? Hold on. High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, and then a bunch of high highs, and then high low, and then whatever. So I want to see price coming all the way down here, get a reaction for continuation, right? And my stops has to be below high low here, right? And that's pretty much it. Or don't forget, it depends if the fork candle has a top wick or not, right? That's as important as the entry itself, you know. So if we have a top wick now, so that idea is now invalid, chat. We can't get that idea anymore. Yet we can get continuation of the idea. So I can't be looking for buys here yet. What I want to look for now is for price to come all the way down to these levels, do whatever it wants to do, right? And then break the resistance. Once price breaks this resistance here, and then I'll be interested in looking for buys above that resistance, right? And my take profit will be on the resistance, and stops below wherever market structure currently will be at. So yeah, those weekend entry buys are kind of invalid right now, and we have a top week. If we didn't have a top week, that would be good, but we do have, so I have to be way more careful, and you know, with whatever I want to do. That's pretty much about it. We have to adjust and adapt, right, chat? So I hope my internet doesn't fuck up today, right, chat? So I'll speak about yesterday's trade that we ended up getting here on stream, but I ended up just like the stream ended up ending earlier, and I couldn't close the trade here on stream. I'll talk about it in a minute, right? I think I can add my journal here too. Let me go to my journal. This could be 2.5%, chat. This could be 2.5%. That could be like $25 over there, man. Holy shit, man. If you guys saw what happened yesterday, you wouldn't believe, man. For real. I had that trade. I explained that trade very well. I got in the trade. Let me just go to my MT5 and put my history over here to speak about yesterday's trade a bit, man. Holy chat. Hi. All right, not bad. One day at a time, right? One day at a time. one day at a time. But I have to improve. I have stuff that I have to improve for sure. Okay, what happens here, Chad? I broke down this trade to the T. To the T. What happened here is we printed lower low. We went for a lower high. And then we came and rebroke the support level. I got in right there, as you can tell. And I got stopped out right here. I had a stop loss like above this candle. Price took me out and ended up going straight to my take profit, man. And I just ended up like closing with a $5 profit, which is not bad, but could have been more, man. Could have been like 2.5%. That would be good. And then I would be like only down like 0.3%. And I'm down 2.7% now. It's still bad though, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna recover from that. We are going to recover from it. I have to manage my trades really well, man. This was hell painful. I can't lie, George. Huh? This was painful. Yeah, but the good thing is I caught this trade on stream though. I took this trade on stream. The moment I was buying, and then the live stream ended, like just ended up just, you know, that was all on stream. You know what I mean? So I ended up closing off stream, but not because I wanted to, but just because of I didn't have internet, chat, and I don't have money to buy internet. It's quite expensive, and if the Wi-Fi stops working, I can't do anything about it. As much as I don't like to say that, but you know, that's out of my control. Internet is expensive if you don't have the monthly package, and I don't have it finished, so I can't do much. But that was a good trade. And I even joined on that trade. I think we can speak about you can read the joiner here. We can read the joiner bit here. The objective was to trade toward unfinished higher time frame business, right? Although the higher time frame trend remained bullish, price had swept internal fall highs while leaving significant unfinished business below. Gap candles with our lower wicks and downside objectives. The expectation was for price to correct before any meaningful continuation higher. And then whatever here, and then the entry, and then whatever. That was a good trade. That was a hell of a trade, man. That was a hell of a trade. Yeah, but the way I managed the trade wasn't the best. And as you can tell, my wins are smaller than my losses. Not because the trades don't go to my take profit, but just because I always end up closing my trades much earlier than I have to. And it's something that I'm, holy crap, okay. And it's something that I'm like getting better at, right? I'm getting better at that. I have to improve that, man, because I can't have a $26 loss and $11 take profit. I can do so, right? But if my losses aren't as giant as they are right now, right, Chad? But I mean, that was still a W though. Still a good day. Can't complain. Price action was good. Holy crap! You see what happened here, Chad? It's happening what we thought would happen. That's it. Let me see the 4 candle. Do we have a top wick right there? I wish we didn't have a top wick, Chad, but we do have a top wick, man. I don't like that for real. We don't have a top wick for 15-minute candle, Chad. That's good. So we might get weak entry buys right there, Chad. Wait, we don't have a topic for 15-minute candle. Let me calculate my risk. Holy, that's faster than I thought it would be. I have to calculate my risk as fast as I can. When we get a tap over there, I'll be looking for buys. As I've been speaking about. Alright, we are pretty close to tap that level. Not yet, chat. When we tap this support level, I'll be looking for buys. I spoke about it, right? Alright, we tapped that level. Let me buy over here. Okay, I bought right there, chat. As you can tell, I bought right there. I have buys over there, and my stops I'm a place right now. But we are melting. It's like we are going to correct whatever price is doing down there. But I ended up buying already, so we can't do much now, right? I'm about to place my stop loss and take profit. Don't worry. We might take an L too, right? I might be wrong. I could be wrong on this. I could be wrong on it. So do your own diligence, is that say? But that's the trade. That's pretty much the trade. That's the trade idea. And as you can tell, I bought right there. That's a 1-to-1 trade right there. And that's pretty much it, chat. Not much I can do right now. Let me just, as you can tell, I got in right there, and I'm floating right now, negative, positive, whatever the case is. I got in right there. My stops are below this level. My take profit right there. That's a 1-to-1 right there. Let me go check from 1 minute perspective. So I'm in right now, chat. let's see what price does, right? Whatever price does. Okay, I see where I got in. I think I got in right here, right? And my stops are, let me check. Wait, let me check. Where is it? Okay, I see below these lows over here. All right, and my take profit is right here, right? Is it right there, Chad? And that is because we don't have a bottom, we don't have a top wick for 15-minute candle, right? So that the idea here is a weak entry. The idea I ended up speaking on, right, Chad? But that idea kind of went to an invalid idea just because of the fact that we had a top wick for the how do you call it, for the 4-hour candle, right? But as you can tell now, this 15-minute candle opened without a top wick, so we don't have a top wick for that candle. So let's see what happens. That's pretty much it. So what I want here is at least for that candle to print a top wick if we want to go down, because this candle doesn't have a top wick over there, right? And yeah, so let's see what happens, right? Base of market structure, stops would have to be below these lows, but anyways, I'm already in. I can't do much now. I just have to manage the trade, right? And let me just tell my dad here, got in. Let me just tell my dad. Yeah, but that's the trade, chat. Can't do much about it now. Holy! Holy! Look what's happening over here, chat. That's good. I was telling my dad to buy, but it was kind of late though. We are floating well, chat. I don't know, man. I like the idea. I like the idea. I was getting off a reaction, right? So yeah, let's see what happens. I could still be wrong. Why? Because this could be lower high, lower low, lower high, and then price breaks that lower low and then stop loss, right? So essentially that's not yeah, but my lot size was what, 0.15, right? 0.15, is that right? 0. I can't even see, man. 0.15, yeah. I'm floating well though. I don't know. Let's see what happens. My stops are there and my take profits right there. That's a 1-to-1 over there. So if we hit it, it's good. If we don't hit it, it is what it is, man. Holy. Holy. Oh, I forgot to say TP. TP. Increase the music, man. I don't want to have anxiety and shit. Holy, that's a trade, man. Whatever price wants to do, man. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong, man. I could be wrong. But I explained my idea, right, Chad? I explained my thought process. I explained why I was looking for the trade, and I just had to execute. If it happens to go well, that's just me following my plan, right? But if it doesn't happen to go well, that's me following my plan still. You know what I mean? So that's a trade right there. No, I can't do much on it right now. If we are really bullish, we should continue, right? If we are, the good thing here will be if price can come and break this resistance now and close above, we might make to take profit. I think there's a high chance we might make to take profit, but we need to see a closure above those highs. That's because that's a lower high right there, right? So gotta be careful with that. Now if and the opposite happens as well. If price comes and re-break these lows, there's a high chance that price might come, perhaps struggle a bit here, right? Or perhaps struggle a bit here, but there's a high chance that price might just go and hit my stop loss as well. As we keep breaking these lows, there's a high chance that we might be going to stop loss too. So I don't know, man. Just follow the plan, follow the idea. Follow the idea. Now one thing is, if price decides to come and re-break these highs, I'll move my stops perhaps on break even or below these lows, right? I think I have to do so, but I don't know. At this point, I don't know, man. I have to wait. Not looking good so far. Not looking good. Not looking good. Let's see what happens, chat. It will begin to look good again if we can come and take these highs. If price can come take these highs, that'll look good. But for now, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, and I cannot lie about that. I think this L will take all account here, and that will hit my daily loss limit for the day. There is a chance that might be the case. There is a chance that might be the case. I don't know, man. I hope that's not the case, but I can't do much now. Not looking good. I can't lie, it's not looking good. But yeah, the 50 minute candle has like 3 minutes to close. Yeah, if the 50 minute candle could at least close above this resistance, that would be good. Why? Because then the next 50 minute candle could print a bottom wick first, flip, break the highs, and then we could get a pop, right? But I don't think we can get that. I don't think we're gonna get that. Holy. Are we taking L, chat? What do you think? It's not looking good so far, right? Let me delete all these mental levels, man. The idea is good though. It's a good idea. Good idea. It's a decent idea, and it's just like some sort of continuation, right? Don't forget, but pullback is expected, chat. But the problem here is that if price decides to come all the way down now, right? Like really decides to come all the way down to correct this gap, and then decides to go up, that would be something crazy. I hope that's not the case. Alright, because if it is, then you mean our stops would have to be below these lows. I can't do that, to be honest, but it would imply that, right? So I don't know, man. We're getting a good reaction here, and then decided to print a lower high. Alright, I see what's happening. We got this support level over here, right? But I think price gonna make through. I think we're going to eat grass today, chat. For real. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's pretty damn close to our stop loss. It's not looking good. But I believe that if price takes those lows, then for this session, for today's session, we could be going down. Actually, or before lunch hours, we could be going down. Right, and then price would decide to do something like this: go up, go down, go up, go down, and then perhaps then go up. And that kind of makes sense, though. It's not like it kind of makes sense too, right? Why? Because we could come and print but we have to print something here, right? Yeah. But my idea was getting the first interaction for at least a top wick for this candle. We don't have a top wick for that candle. I know price will go up, but at this point, it seems like price would need to come all the way down here before going up. That's what I'm seeing, which is not good, chap. But hey, man, what can I do? What can I do? It's not good, but there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Right, chat? Not much I can do about it. And I don't think this is gonna go up. It could, but at this point we have to close above this resistance. If we close above that resistance, there's a high chance we might go up. But playing below that resistance, from a market structure point of view, what might happen is price might print a lower high and then re-break the lows and keep pushing lower, right? So yeah, that's why we had two ideas only. Weak entry buys here, just like how we got now, and the idea was price, I spoke about it, wrapped on this support, could be as steep as here, right? And then break the highs. That would be way better. That would be way better trade actually. And then wait for an entry here above this resistance with stops below. I spoke about it, right, chat? So I only had two ideas for today. One was the one we executed, and the other was if price just decides to just keep pushing, right? So I don't know, man. Let us see. Not really happy. We don't have a topic for this candle. That was weak entry buys, chat. That was weak entry buys, man. I don't know. The 1 hour candle has like 30 minutes to close. You know. Whatever price does, man, it's all cool. I hate taking losses after an opportunity to eat big time yesterday, but what can I do, man? I have to follow whatever I have to follow, and if price decides to take me out, what can I do about it too? Can't do much, right? If price doesn't take me out, hey, can't do much either. So that's the trade, chat. That's the trade. Yeah. You see, it's not good, chat. Look what we're having right now. We are having a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So we have to break these highs here. If we can break those highs, the story changes, right? So we need to see price breaking these highs here. If price can break these highs, close above those highs, and then retest it, we can go up possibly. Right? I don't know. Let's see. O único problema, pai, é que eu sigo muito a estrutura que está a acontecer. Tipo, eu tenho ideias que discuto, mas eu fico à espera que a estrutura confirme as ideias. E geralmente tudo depende de como é que o preço chega naquela zona, como é que reage. Então, por isso é que é mais tipo market execution, não é pending orders, right? That's the problem. We back in profits though. What's going on? I don't know, man. We still have these highs over here, man. We still have these highs to take. If we can take those highs, that'll be good. But for now, we can't be celebrating yet. No, we can't. It's too early, man. It's too early. We need to see price taking these highs. If price can take those highs, that'll be good. But for now, too early to celebrate. Price has to take these highs, and then we could possibly make to take profit. I think there's a chance we could make to take profit, but only if we take those highs. If we don't take the high, it's gonna be kind of hard, right? Yeah. Our stops were apparently well placed. I don't know. Let's see. Perhaps not, right? Perhaps I'm just wrong. I feel like my stops was well placed just because price is kind of reacting and rejecting. But I could be wrong. Perhaps this is an L. What do I know, man? I don't know. I don't know. Much lower, chat. I think it's much lower. It's a little bit much lower. I think it's just somewhere around these levels. Alright, not bad. Margin call what, man? I'm adjusting my take profit just to be right 20, man. You see what's happening, chat? That's what I spoke about. Gotta be careful. We still have struggles. We still have nothing to go happy about. We have to take these highs. If we don't take these highs, this is lower high. We have lower high, and lower high. Then price can be lower high, and then we go down, right? For that not to be the case, we have to clean these levels over here. Wait, what the fuck is going on over here, chat? Wait. Awesome. Now, if we do clean these levels, we could make it there. If we clean this resistance, we could make it there. But if we don't, we cannot make it there. It's gonna be hard. It'll be really hard, I think. Trade is just playing around a lot, chat. I don't know what to say. I mean, I know what to say. It's not looking good yet. It's not looking good yet. We need to break these highs. And then break these highs too, right? If we can break these highs, it'll start to look good. But for now, not looking so good. Not looking so good. But yeah, man, what can I do? Not looking good, not looking. We have to see price taking these highs. Enquanto a lot, pai, sempre que eu for usar 0.15, vai ter que usar 3 vezes Mola ou 4. Então 0.30 ou 0.45. Porque pai tem uma conta de 50 mil. Então, porque assim, mesmo se vai levar loss, não vai doer. São só $200, mas take profit também não vai ser grande coisa, são só $60. I'll be back in a minute, chat. I'm going to pee, man. I'm a pee, man. I'm a relax behind, drink some more water and shit. The trade can do whatever it wants to do, man. I'm done with you. I'm done with you for real. Not looking good. The 1 hour candle is about to close. I'm assuming that if you really want to go up, right, I would love to see price close above these levels so that the 1 hour candle can begin to start with the bottom wick first and then re-break the highs and go get a pop. But if you really want to go down for the session, what would happen is the 1 hour candle could start by going up first and then begins to go down, right? I don't know. Let's see what happens. I ain't got no idea for real, man, Chad. I ain't got no idea for real. As long as price keeps high lows, that'll be good. I don't know, because we could also correct this. This is the first kind of market open, right? Getting a correction that can be good too, right? So I don't know how price wants to deal with that for sure, but what I know for fact is that we need to clean these highs here. If we can clean these highs, that'll be good. These highs here, that'll be good. If you can close above those highs, that'll be good. And as you can tell, price is failing to do so, man. It's kind of like literally failing to do so. But once we do it, we should be good to go. If we can close above it, we should be good to go to take profit. But if not, we might have to take a we might have an L. If price hits this level, we might have an L, and then perhaps price might go up. And what can I do about it, chat? There's nothing much I can do about it, right? Not really. Nothing much I can do about it. Yeah, man, it's taking long. It's taking long. We just have to take this high shot. If that happens, right? If price takes its highs, we'll be good to go, right? But we need to see price coming and closing above that resistance, and then we might be good to go for real. But if that doesn't happen, we might not looking good still. If price is reacting on these levels, we could go down, take L, and then price could go up. That could be it, right? And there's not much I can do about that either. But since the 1 hour candle opened, I was expecting a bottom wick first, like a bottom wick first, and then price flips and then breaks the highs, and then we can get a pop. But price can move however it wants to move, Chad. Yeah. Let me check from MT5 how that, from trading view, how this looks like. Yeah, volume is dead. As you can tell, Chad. Wait, let me delete this. Oh, yeah, volume is dead. Yeah, we need to see price cleaning these highs, right? But yeah, we have to print a bottom wick for top wick for the 50-minute candle, right? Oh, the bad thing here, chat, we don't have a as you can tell, we don't have a bottom wick for this candle, and that's a 1 hour candle. That's not good. That's not good, chat. We can go to take profit without it, but I don't think that's good. That's not good. This candle is gonna flip, chat. We don't have a bottom wick for this candle. That's not good. So that's why I said I wanted to see this candle going down first, right? And that'll be way better. Like this, I know it's gonna flip. It's just about it's gonna flip with me in or with me out. Because what can happen here, price can flip, right? This candle can flip bearish and then pick up, right? But I don't know how steep the bottom wick has to be. And sometimes we don't need in order to go to certain levels before going to other levels. So it really depends on whatever price wants to do, right, chat? But I would love to see a bottom wick first. I would be delighted to see price print a bottom wick first. That'd be way better. So if price had a bottom wick here like this and then bounce back higher, that'd be better. But hey, man, I don't get to control that, chat. I don't get to control that. We can just rip higher without it, right? Perhaps we can just get to close above these levels, go to take profit, and then react and go down. Perhaps that can be the case, right? So I don't really know. Let's just see what happens. What I know is that my stops is there, my take profit is there, and not much I can do right now, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Holy, such a trade, man. Such a trade. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me just this resistance, right, and this lower high. Yeah. Or we might just get a pop to the upside without a bottom wick first. That could be doable. I don't know. Price does that sometimes, man. You know. You know, yesterday that was my take profit, 0.5%. That was my W yesterday, chat, and I was happy with it. Today, I want to let my trade run, like for real, because I know there's a high chance price might go to my take profit. So I don't want to cut my winners short. I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. I know that we don't have a bottom wick for that candle. It's something I don't like, but I've seen price doing some weird shit, man. Yeah. What is that now, man? That's a higher high than that. That's liquidity there. That doesn't look good then. Internal liquidity being taken, like 1 minute internal liquidity. How far are we from our take profit at 1 point? Oh, what was that? 57, not bad. But we don't have a bottom wick chart. I don't like that. I don't like that for real. I don't know why the hell price couldn't print a bottom wick, but whatever, man. If now, after seeing like 0.7, 0.8%, if this trade hits stop loss, right? I might feel certain way. I might feel somehow, because this was my bread for yesterday, chat. This was literally my bread for yesterday. So if this ends up being an L after moving profits 1%, like how you're seeing right now, I might feel certain way, right? I'm a human, but nothing I can do about it. Here is either stop or take profit. I'm committing to just sit still and like watch price do its thing. You know what I mean, chat? Yeah, that's a nice pop. That's a nice pop. So we closed above those highs, right? Did we? I think we did. Yeah, we managed to close above those highs. That's good enough. That's good enough. That's good enough for price to keep pushing higher. Just need to re-break the highs. That's good. Not bad. It's not bad. It's looking less horrible, but we don't have a bottom wick still. But perhaps what could happen here is price could come all the way up to correct that 50-minute candle, and then boom, tank. Perhaps, I don't know. but we are pretty damn close to a take profit. I don't know if I'm being greedy or whatsoever, but I'll let it run. 44 points, I'll let it run. And I feel a certain way. I feel like I can just close it and call it a day, and that'll be a W, really. Or I can just let it run and let price do its thing. I don't know, it's quite something. Whatever I'm feeling right now is not good, but I think the best thing I can do is just like sit on my hands. Oh, I don't know, for now I think the best thing I can do is sit on my hands. And 1.4%, right? So I don't know, man. If we start playing within these levels and I see some sort of rejection, hey man, I might be into something. I might be willing to just tap this close button over here. Boom. You know what I mean? Oh, we're getting a pop. We're getting a pop. Why can't you just run to take profit, man? Like, for real? Oh, why am I drawing that? It's doable, man. Do the job for us, please. Give us that 2% day, if you can. I'm ready to close this shit, man. The 50-minute candle is about to close. I'm gonna wait for the next 50-minute candle to see what happens. We don't have a bottom wick, and I don't know why the fuck I'm still holding this trade. Let me check the 50-minute candle. Okay, wait. I'm ready to close the trade. Like, for real, for real. Ah, shit. We close above those highs, that's good. But no bottom on our time frame is what just sets me back for a bit. We should be going for a bottom wick, I think. I think so. Let me check from MT5 to be more clinical, cynical, analytical. The problem is the bottom wick. It's just that's the problem. But we could go print the top wick for this and then come all the way down and then go up again. I think that's doable. Or the 50-minute candle, the next 50-minute candle can print the bottom wick first, flip, re-break the highs, and then go to take profit. That's also doable. So I don't know. I don't like the fact that we don't have a bottom wick. That's what I hate, and I feel like that's why it's holding price backwards. But I don't know. I can let that be a lesson. I don't know. Let's see. I like the trade so much, and then I feel like the trade is gonna hit take profit. I don't want to close and then regret later. That could have had 2% day. But at the same time, I'm guilty because I'm like, come on, I could have just closed with 1.4%. That was good already. Or I could have trailed, or I could have done that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I bottom wick first, and then boom, we could get a pickup. I think so. I don't know, man. chat, look, if my stops were below these lows, I'd have been taken out already, honestly. Yeah, that wouldn't be good, man. The fact that I placed below these, I think is what kept me in until now, but it doesn't necessarily mean I'll have it happy. It's not easy, chat. I can tell that for sure. It's not easy. It's way far from being easy. But I have to remain like trusting the setup. We came so close to stop loss, man. At one point I was screaming stop loss. At one point I was screaming take profit. Okay, we're getting a pop right now. We're getting a pop right now. We're getting a pop. I can move this to break even right now at this point. What? How can I move this to break even? Can I move to break even or it's too early? I think it's fair moving to break even. Break even right there, chat. We're not risking anything anymore in the trade. Stops on break even. And as you can hear, yeah, but I don't know. Since this 50-minute candle open, we could print a bottom wick for that candle and then go up. I don't know. If this candle re-breaks the highest point of the previous candle, I'll trail my stops below the lowest point of the current candle. So be careful right there, chat. I'll trail my stops below these lows over here. I think it's time to play a little bit aggressive, right? Yeah. If we can re-break the highest point of this candle, of the previous candle. Let's see if that happens. I hope that happens. Yeah, but if it doesn't happen, can't do much. If this candle re-breaks the highest point of the previous candle, the same game, chat. Stops below the lowest point of the previous candle. I hope that happens, because either way around it, I feel like it might come to break even and go up. Holy man. Why so hard? Why so hard, chat? Really? We're like few points away from take profit. Few points away from take profit, chat. Yeah, not good. We're a few points away from take profit. I don't know if I'm being greedy. I don't know. Let's just see this. Let's see as a lesson. Holy man, not good. We get a pop though. We're pretty damn close. We're very, very close to take profit. We're like 10 points, right? I think much closer than what here kind of shows. I think somewhere on these levels. Yeah, on these levels we are very close to take profit. Yeah, I don't know, man, really. If this candle re-breaks the highest point previous candle, I'll throw aggressively below these lows. Can we take the lows there? I don't know. Just give us that pop, man. I'm asking for a simple pop, chat. It's not happening on my watch though. We don't have a bottom wick for that 1 hour candle. Why on earth am I still holding this without a bottom wick right there, chat? I don't get that. That greedy behavior, where is it coming from? I really don't know. I really don't know where that greedy behavior is coming from. Holy, look at that rejection. I don't know, I don't feel like even break even here. I feel like either stop swap or take profit. I was this close to take profit. Not looking good, Chad. I feel like I don't want break even. So what I might do here is I might move my stops back to that where it was. Yeah. But not now. Just watching price action still. The fact is we don't have a bottom wick. That's the main problem. We don't have that bottom wick. That's the main issue over here, actually. We're this close to take profit, man. This close. I think I was greedy. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I hope not. I hope that's not the case. I hope not. Chat, we're getting some volume here. If price re-break these highs, my stops will be below the lows here. I will throw slightly a little bit aggressive if we can take these highs here. But I don't know if that will happen. I hope it does, but it doesn't seem like it. I hope it does. I hope it does. Way too shy, man. Way too shy. Like really way too shy. We go closer. We go close to that level again, chat. Let's see. Can we break the highs? If we can take those highs, I'll throw aggressively right there. If we can take those highs, I'll throw aggressively. Let's see. Can we take those highs? I'll throw to 1%. I think I had enough. Getting better managing the trade though. Getting better. But I think I had enough. It failed to take the highs right there. But I'll trail these stops. Wait. I want to trail below these levels over here. Man, we're pretty damn close to take profit. Não te pay são $20, pai. Ela chegou até 17, mas eu não fechei porque estou muito confiante em take profit. Falta pouco para bater, mas não está batendo. Yeah. Yeah. If this candle will break the highest point of previous candle, I'll trail my stops below these lows over here, chat. I hope that happens. I'm getting heated for real. Ah, man. Yeah, not easy, nah? Not easy, chat. I don't know why the fuck is going on over here now. We are having a pop. We are getting close to take those highs, you know. We need to take these highs. Only then we can perhaps be close to take profit. I don't know. Let's see. Something's going on over here, man. I don't know what it is, but something's going on over here. You know, chat, I would drag this back to where it was. I'll let it be there. Yeah, I'll let it be there. Yeah, because there's a chance that price might go down to print a bottom and then go up again. And I don't want to be... Now, if we break those highs, I will try aggressively. I don't like break even. If we break those highs, I will try aggressively. I hope we do so. I wonder if I'm being greedy for real. I don't know. Yeah. I don't like how price is going up though. It's very, very slow on the way to the upside. It's just very, very slow. Like... Very, very slow. Just very, very slow. Very, very slow, right? Need to pop and then... Yeah. But I prefer stop loss. I prefer stop loss. It's gonna hard here. Having a break even after seeing that. No. It's gonna hard. It's gonna hard more, I think. Let me check MT5 to see how things are looking like. 2 consecutive candles, no bottom week, chat. That's hella crazy though. But if the next 30 minute candle has to go down or up, we have to make top wick first and then flip. Perhaps. I don't know, man. The fact is that we don't have a bottom wick for this candle. That's the problem here. For 2 candles now, man, in a row. That's crazy. If I knew that. 30-minute candle just open right now. We might get a volume. I hope it's just like up first. Another 15-minute candle without bottom wick. Up first and then boom. And that'll be good. I hope that's the case. I hope. But I don't know, man. I'm fed up already. I'll be lying if I said no. Não tá fácil, pai. Eu movi um stop loss para onde eu tinha antes. Porque eu sei que aqui, se ele vai break-even, vai doer muito mais do que stop loss. Porque eu cheguei a andar a $17, meu take profit é 20. Podia ter fechado, mas não fechei porque estava muito próximo. Então, e de 17 me tirar break-even, enquanto eu sei que ainda pode ir para cima. Não. Então eu prefiro ter stop loss, ou me tira no loss, acabou, não há mais na conta, ou vai para take profit. Porque aqui já assumi risco. Ou fecho agora. Mas fechar agora vai doer também. Porque ontem eu fechei um trade com $5. Devia ter feito 25. Eu tinha fechado trades muito cedo. Depois eles vão a favor. Então hoje a luta é tentar segurar e ver até onde o trade vai. Tipo, stop loss, take profit. It's a battle, chat. It's a real battle. Can't lie. I'll be lying for saying it ain't battle, man. This is a big battle, to be honest. Volume is dead, man. Hey, do you guys remember the ideas I spoke about here? I broke down some ideas, right? I said on the rebuild of the highs we could be looking for something. That was one of the ideas. I had 2 ideas only for today. So that would be like some around these levels. But now I want to exit just right here. I'm not even waiting. I don't even want to wait for price to come to this level. I don't care anymore. You know, so but price is having a hard time doing so, chat, and I understand why. It's not like I don't understand why. It's just matter of structure, right? Market structure. So I'm expecting price to come all the way down here and then go up. That's what I'm expecting. Now if price will go up after coming all the way down, I don't know, because what could happen here is that price might just tank, you know, and I could just take an L after seeing positive $17. That will hard. That might be a lesson. That might be a lesson to take profit earlier. Like, you know, if you see price struggling, just take it out and call it a day. Let's just see what happens. But break even, I can't take break even. We are like few points away from take profit, chat. I can't take break even. That's like 21 points away from take profit. I cannot swallow break even. I know for a fact I can't swallow break even. You see, because I know that price can go down, you know, so I cannot swallow that. Holy man, close. 1.7% right there. Close. If we can't take these lows, we have to know it's over for us. It's really over. Yeah. Price wants to come and print a bottom make. I know that. I know that. I'm being so patient, man. Chat, that's a 30-minute candle without top week, man. That's not only 15 minutes, that's a 30-minute candle too. So price can come, print a bottom make, flip, and then go. I don't know. Looks like it. Such a long trade, man. Such a long trade. We were this close to take profit, man. Why is it so hard to take profits during live streams, man? I've been streaming for 1 hour and 30 minutes, man. It's a long time. But couldn't we just like come towards my take profit, like, you know, he take profit and then just like slow down from there and then go up again? I don't know. It'd be nice. It never happened though. Never happened. But it'd be nice. But I know now price wants to go down. I know that price now wants to come all the way down for a bottom week and then perhaps I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure, quite sure. And if you really worried about it. I think closing on this resistance would be better too. Because don't forget, the struggle we had before was this, and then became now this. You know what I mean? So, but it's gonna turn to be that again. You know, it's quite annoying, Chad. Can't lie. It's quite invasive, quite annoying. Tá a ver, pai? Agora, para bater break-even. Eu sabia que ia bater break-even. Só que eu não fechei o trade. Coloquei stop loss de volta lá onde está. Ou fechava com 17, não ia doer tanto, porque $3 não ia, it doesn't change much, right? But break-even after $17? Nah. Am I being cocky, greedy? I don't know. Only time will tell. Let's print that bottom wick. Let's print that bottom wick. Let's print that bottom wick, please. If this hits take profit, chat, I'll just decide to set and forget, for real. If it doesn't, I'm not setting forgetting anymore. Hell no. I can't be attempting that. Holy! No bottom we get, man. We getting a pop right now, chat. What's going on over here? Suddenly we getting a pop, man. But no bottom we get. That's the problem. But we getting a pop for real. But no bottom we get, man. Couldn't you just print bottom week first? Because at this time I'm tired of your stories, man. Now it's slowing down again. I thought that was the thing. I thought that was the real deal. Just boom. But we need to see a bottom week first, man. Bottom week first, and then boom. You know what I mean? Yeah. But can't do much though. Can't do much.
Come this side of the road. You've been here. No, I have luggage. You come this side. Ah, that's true. Okay, for me, it's also tricky. Ah, sawa. Haya, we stay.
Oh shit, we're getting serious volume to the downside right now. Can we print that bottom week, please? Let me be wrong, please. Oh, I could totally be neglectful, just like literally trying to fight market structure, because I saw a 1 hour candle without bottom and I could have just closed it at its best. So perhaps that wasn't the smart thing. I don't know, the smartest thing. But if not, I'm going to learn, right? I'm going to learn from this trade. Now we have a bottom week right there, Chad. Now we have a bottom week for the 30-minute candle, that's good enough, and that's it. So yeah, that's what I wanted. So now price can either go to stop loss or take profit. Yeah, but I think this is the thing that was just like letting price not approaching that level. But like this kind of, it's really something, chat. Like, and we got a gap here too. I don't know, I think I just played too hard. But I don't know, I have to let the trade run and then take my conclusions out of it. Yeah, I don't know, let's see.
What are you asking for? Which one is mine? Okay. What? So you just come the other side. The pin is saying here. So if you have luggage, just come the other side. You pin here. Okay, but see what happens. Ah, sawa basi. Haya. Yani mimi ukati kama pin the other side. No, okay. Just pin me there. Okay, you see that? Sawa. No, you come back here. The other side here. Sawa. Now, so just pick me here, not over here. You come that side. I am a special. Requested to cancel. What are you canceling? What is you cancel tonight? You requested tonight. Cancel. You requested tonight. You cancel. Okay, but let me. This was part of the series. Are you smart? Funny. But my driver refused. He was refusing to cross the road. Oh. They are telling you this road as serious emergency. What do we do? Let's say they cancel you. Why? How much is it bringing you? How much is it? You have the app. How much is it? You also have the app. How much is it giving you?
Against France in the World Cup. What inspired, man? What kind of let's just hold it as it is.
Get ready, mate. Sharky's warming up.
Why is Sharky warming up? Is he cold?
No, he's warming up to come in.
To come into this game?
Yes.
But they're winning 4-0.
France want to rotate their players.
What kind of rotational game is this? That team is too overpowered. Their rotation is bringing in one of the best Premier League players right now. What is
not
this?
good.
What do you mean he's not that good? He was terrorizing Premier League defenders in his first season. What do you mean he's not that good, man? I think I can do this, bro.
Alright, bro, you're a good defender.
I'm a good defender. I played with Real Betis and PZ. What do you mean I'm a good defender? I can't keep defending these players. Dembele, Olise, Mbappe, now Sharky. And I'm so good with injury, man. Fix up.
Whatever Erling Haaland comments on this video, I will do. No questions asked. Just don't make it too crazy. Unless you want to. Whatever Erling Haaland comments on this video, I will do. No questions asked. Just don't make it too crazy. Unless you want to. Whatever Erling Haaland comments on this video, I will do. No questions asked. Just don't make Let's go see. You want to see it too crazy?
Nico, you wanted to speak to me?
Vinicius, the contract from Arsenal's actually come in. Do you want to stay or go? Think about you's different.
What do you mean different?
You look different, Vinicius.
Oh, maybe it's because I've been working out with Terry Crews.
No. You look like Terry Crews. This is not the same person I saw in Portugal when we faced you guys. This is not the same face. Beard. Your head's more triangular now.
Maybe it's my hairstyle.
This is what you mean your hairstyle. It's the same hairstyle you've had all this time. Your eyebrows. Nose. It's on your nose. It's around your jaw. It's like you've been stretching it. You've been doing Pilates on your jaw or something.
Maybe it's because I got chin surgery.
Chin surgery. It makes sense now.
I split CD to that shit. Okay, thank you. What?
So what do you think? What do you think we can do to resolve that?
Man, volume is dead now, Chad, as you can tell. It's turning out to be a very long trade. I think I got in by 9:31 and it's now 10:47. That's over 2 hours, right? Yeah, that's quite a long time. Moving from scalping to something else, right? 1 hour, Chad. This can't be 1 hour, man. For real. I'm 1 hour in this trade. Doesn't look like it, man. Seems like I'm over 5 hours now, to be honest. But yeah, I can't do much, man. And I'd want to be monitored from MT5 as well. I just don't want to see numbers and shit. What about the good thing? We just have one good thing now, which is this. We had loss taken here. Right, we had not loss. How do you call it? Bottom week for the previous candle. So, but now we need to see price kinda. I would kinda love to see price playing above this. Yeah, that would be way better. So if price could make it itself above this, that'd be not the best but better. But the struggle still would remain at this resistance over here. So yeah, I hope that my decision was the best to let the trade run. But quite consuming though, can't lie. Some days it's faster, some days are fast, others are slow. For example, yesterday, Chad, on the trade I had, I think that was somewhere on this. Yeah, this was here. Look how fast this would have been. So my take profit was overall, I think, on this support level. Yeah. So I got in here quite slow here, and then when it ended up tanking, 1, 2, 3, 4 pullback consecutive candles to the downside, and then slow down a bit, and then boom, ended up tapping this level. So wait, that could have been a massive trade if I wanted to, right? Meaning, but I wouldn't do so. But if I wanted to, I could take profit all the way down here. But that would be a giant trade then, right? No longer. I think the same as much longer than what we're having right now, actually. But yeah. So yeah, some days are fast, and other days, as you can tell, price is just chopping around. But all what I want here is a top wick. The same way we printed top wick for that 50-minute candle, I'm looking for a top wick for this 30-minute candle and this 50-minute candle right here. But price is facing some struggles. We need to see price taking these highs here, right? Because if you check here, you go to 5-minute time frame, for example, what you get to see here is that we're having a lower high, lower high, lower high. So price could print lower high here. That not to be the case, we have to break this right? And then perhaps we might actually go up, right? But I've already decided. I'm already married to the decision I've made, so I can't do much now. I can't do much, right? So I hope this holds. I don't know. Let's see. The idea looks good still. It looks valid. We're just having some struggles to pop. We're having some struggles on the way to the upside. I hope we do pop. We do pop and break these highs. That'll be good. I think if this time could break the highs, we could easily make dollars or take profit. Right? I think that's doable. So, but let's see. Let's see if volume is there, right? If everything is there, right? That and then this. That'll be good. That'll be good. So that's pretty much it. The trade, I'm still running the trade as here, as you can tell. I didn't change anything about it. Still in the trade, right? Yeah. Yeah. Holy. Slowing down again here, man. Slowing down again here. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these levels, man. It's like, you know what I mean? Let me change music. This music has been playing for quite a long time right now. The one has got more views. I'm gonna play it.
$1 billion. Shut everybody up.
And that's where you're headed. $1 billion valuation. Then see a picture.
What is it? Is this a movie? I'm playing a movie thinking it's a music chat. Alright, I'm playing this one.
131K plus in live market rewards. The question is simple.
Oh, I forgot to check. We have news today, chat. We don't have, right? No, we don't have anything. No important red. No red folder. On Wednesday, nothing. Tomorrow, nothing. On Thursday, we go. Yeah, I spoke about it. We got something going on Thursday. FOMC. We've got advanced GDP. On Friday, we got employment cost index. I have to get used to this feeling I'm having right now. I have to swallow this feeling. Swallow it, like. It's much easier for me to get data if I just let the trades run and see what happens with the idea. Yeah, so I have to swallow this. I should swallow it. Not easy, can't lie, but I don't think I have so many options. I don't have so many options. Definitely not easy, but what else can I do, man? We are making towards that level again. Towards these levels again. Looks good. Not yet. Not quite yet. Needs a pop. Oh, the spreads are quite wide right now. The spreads are getting bigger, child. The spreads are getting bigger. Alright, we're getting pop right now. If we break those highs, I'll move stops to break even right there, chat. And we're getting some serious volume right there. Alright, my stops are officially on break even right now. That's it. Are we going right now? Oh! Let's get it, chat! Holy! Not the money, man. Not the money. I've been holding myself. Man. W trade, chat. Nah, I'm done, man. W trade, chat. What is this, man? What is these, man? Like, what is these, man? Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! At the top, right at the top, chat. Right at the top. Right at the top. You know, chat, one thing I can't lie about is how less tight my chest feels right now. I'll be lying, man. Man, that was a good trade. That was a good trade, chat. And that was the only trade we had until like the end on stream, right? I think that's been a while. I broke down the idea pretty well. After breaking down the idea, I explained what I was getting in. I was looking for this kind of trades for any while right now. Let me take a screenshot of that. That's a W right there, man. I'll be happy journaling today's trade. I swear to you all, chat, I'll be happy journaling today's trade. Because it's much lower. It's somewhere on this level. And that was a 1-to-1, chat, like really. I think it's because it was somewhere on these levels. I don't know. Here it doesn't show like 1-to-1, but it was 1-to-1. A 1-to-1 R. 1-to-1 trade. But the price levels are kind of different. Right there, man. Right there. Holy, such a trade. Holy, man. W's, man. Easy. Good work. Good work. Good breakdown to the T, man. Entry criterias, man. That candle without top week was T2, chat. It's good. That's good. So now I have to just like learn how to swallow trades. Like I have to learn how to sit still and wait for the trade to oh my bad, I think it's I have to wait for the trade to come to me and everything. Let me join this shit, man. I can't wait to just talk about this and call it a day. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. 2%. We're getting back up. We're getting back up. We're getting back up. We'll be up already. After yesterday, we had good trade yesterday too. Man, last week is not bad. We had 2 trades in a row, man. Chat, that doesn't happen. Wow. We never had 2 trades in a row. We had here, but this weren't supposed to have. I wasn't supposed to have a trade here. So this is the actual week where I had 2 trades in a row. 2 days having trades in a row, right? Third quarter, 1 minute for sure, and not only 1 minute. I think 15 minutes. Oh, I cannot add. What do I do to add? 15 minutes too? No, I want to add. Chat, wait. Oh, whatever. Holy man, I feel a relief that I can't really describe it, man. I can't really describe it, man. Holy man. W stream today. Patience, man. I swallowed. I ate all what was going inside my heart and my head. I had to eat it, man, and just like be patient. So it's not like that what I did was fully right. I don't know yet. I need to collect more data, but until now it is proven that if I let my trades run towards my take profit, I would have been up significantly. The crazy thing here, chat, is I took that account from $6 back up like nothing, and that's impressive. I was $6 down that account, man, and I took that on stream too. So, and I didn't over risk. I didn't do any over risking, and that's the most impressive thing. Impressive thing is not even moving $6 to I don't know how much now, but not over risking, like following your plan and stuff, man. That's 1, 2, 3, something that I have to be proud of myself. Can't lie. Let me join on this thing, call it a day. I'm tired, man. I had enough, man. I had enough, man. I explained the thought process, man. I don't know if this is me, though. Quite confused. No, this is Mola. First initial action. This is Mola. Yeah. One trade only. What was my lots at 0.15? Not bad. 0.15. One trade. I will join us on. That was $20.01. That's Mola right there. That's a W right there, and that's like up 2%. All right, that looks good. Looks good, huh? Be better, man. 25, 20. We get that. Anyways, it's all fine. Let me now go to journal, talk about the trade a bit. I need to put out why that trade, right? All right, let me just do a journal right now, chat, for the day, man. Such a long stream. Okay, time for me to journal the trade, chat. Time for me to speak about what I was looking for. Okay, listen, next day now. Today is 28th July and it's Tuesday. We didn't have any economic data, any strong economic data. We didn't have any red folder for the day, right? So I jumped to the charts at 9 a.m. Eastern time. No before, nothing like that. I jumped into the charts, and today I wanted to improve something, right? Which was just managing the trade, like actually hold the trade. I think it's much easier for me to get status on my trades if I first just hold with my stop loss and take profit and just let the trade run, right? But okay, I don't know why I'm jumping to that before I explain what happened. So I jumped to the charts. Price had taken internal 4-hour lows, right? And we're now going for internal for 4-hour highs. We took lows, we have to go for highs, right? And not only that, we had beautiful structure like high, low within a strong consolidation level for sure. But what was good about that is that we had structure on the way to the upside, not just like a single push to the upside. We had high, low, and we had price correcting 90% of the gap we had yesterday, and is what I took advantage for shorts, the gap and also internal highs that were taken. But what happened today is price ended up closing above that internal 4-hour high. So it means price was going for the next internal 4-hour high. That's the reason why the lows were pretty much the same as yesterday, but the highs, price had closed above the highs that I ended up using as a favor for shorts today, right? And price closed above that, and I was going for the next highs, right? Because we took lows and we have to take highs in order to go down. And not only that, but we're also starting to print high highs and high lows, right? And don't forget, overall very bullish on daily and weekly time frame. So I go for a time frame, I look at that, I'm targeting the next 4-hour highs, right? And then I go to 1 minute time frame. I see that price had given like 7-8 consecutive candles, right? Green candles to the upside. And we were like, when I got in, we were like 141 points away from what would be the highs I wanted price to go for. But what happens is after those consecutive candles we head to the upside, right? And even though we closed above internal 1-hour highs and 4-hour highs and we're going for the next one, I was like, we need to see a pullback here. Why? Because we had so many consecutive candles. It's not like a mass, but it would be good to see a pullback, right? So I was like, okay, I can get weekend entry buys idea here. So when I got in, the 4-hour candle was like 10 minutes in and didn't have a top wick. The 4-hour candle didn't have a top wick. So I marked the next minor support level and I waited for price to go to that level, to tap that level for me to look for buys. But what happened is, I was like, I'll be looking for weekend entry buys if this 4-hour candle goes straight to that support, that minor 1-hour support without a top wick, right? And what happens is the candle prints a small top wick, right? And kind of keeps playing around that. But when market open, the 30-minute candle open, right? And the 15-minute candle open, and it doesn't have a top wick, it just goes straight down. It literally just melts straight down, and I ended up getting exactly in, not only because we had a minor, like a small top week on 4-hour time frame, but we also had to tap that 4-hour high that I wanted price to take, but we also didn't have a 30-minute high, and price went straight, like literally just a straight like drop to a very important support, like a 1-hour support, a 4-hour support level, right? Not super important because we are within a very strong range, but slightly important. And what was actually the highs that I was waiting for price to close above, right? Look for the buys basically, right? So price taps that level, I get in right away. I'll go to 1-minute time frame, week entry buys. I've explained the idea really well on stream. I get in, but it didn't go as I thought it would, right? But what I did is I actually placed my stop loss well. My stop was above a major important 1-minute structure. Like we had a lot of high lows, but I placed exactly at a very key fundamental like level, right? So what happens is price, I get in at 9:31 a.m. Eastern time, and price goes against me. Because when you're trying to get weekend entry buys, you're not really sure if that's gonna be the way price gonna react on. I had that as a very important support, and I was expecting price to react on that level, but price kept dropping, right? Price just tanked. It went down like from my entry point, it went down over like 58 points first, and then ended up going up again. So printed lower high, and I was kind of worried. And then price re-break that level and goes down like 40 points lower than what it went. So overall, it ended up going down negative like how many points? Overall 123 points, and price was like 10 points away from my stop loss, like 10 points away from my stop loss. Ends up reversing, goes up, prints high low, and it plays within that range for a long time. It just gets stuck, goes a little bit up, goes in profits, and this is where my resilience test and patience test ended up getting in. And I was literally eating myself alive on stream. I couldn't hold myself. Like I had to close the trade. Why? Because at one point I saw floating like $17 and my take profit was $20, right? And we're like really close to take profit. Price ends up going all the way down to break even, and then goes up, and then whatever. And one thing that is very important to mention is the fact that the 1-hour candle opened without a bottom wick and ended up going up. And I saw price pretty close to my take profit without a bottom wick, and I could have closed, but I was like, let me just like follow. Let me just like wait and see what happens. I moved stops break even first, but then I was like, let me just put stops before where it was, because if price hits me on break even here, it will hurt me more, because I ended up seeing $17 in profits, right? And I could have locked that, right? And we didn't have a bottom wick for that 1-hour candle, 30-minute candle, 50-minute candle, but we also didn't have a top wick for 50-minute candle, and that's pretty much where my take profit was, right? So what happens is I hold the trade, price goes, price finally prints the bottom wick for the 50-minute candle, 30-minute candle, right? I didn't have a bottom wick. And then I'm like, okay, now we can either go down, hit my stop loss, or we have what I wanted as a structure for us to keep pushing higher and eventually go hit my take profit and print a top wick for that 30-minute candle when market opened. I didn't have a top wick. So price slowly goes up and hits my take profit at what time? At 10:54. Wait, my bad. 10:55 a.m. Eastern time, price hits my take profit. So I got in at 9:31 and I got out at 10:55. I don't know how long that is, but this is how long I've held the trade. That was a beautiful trade, and not in terms of the fact that I made 2%. I think $20 is 2% of 1,000, right? Not because of that, but because today I tried to apply what if I applied yesterday, I would have made a little bit more. And the reason why I did it is because I was like, it's easier for me to get stats if I just first let the trades run towards take profit or stop loss, right? And after 20, 30, 40 trades, right, I'll be able to be like, okay, perhaps I have to close when we are on the first resistance or the second resistance, right? But for that, I have to, the easiest thing I can do first is have a stop loss and take profit and let price go throughout that level, right? Of course, if structure allows me to trail, I can do it as well. But I think the first thing I have to do is just let the trade stop loss or break even, right? And then if I see price goes to my take profit, close to my take profit, and then reverses, hit my break even or my stop loss, then I have to adjust. But for now, I think the easiest thing I can do is just get in, stop loss, take profit placed, and just let the trade do its thing, right? And don't intervene. And over trades, I'll collect data and I'll be able to tell if now I have to move to break even, if I have to trail, if I have to do ABC, whatever, right? I feel like that's the easiest way to approach this first. But yeah, that was pretty much it. So I got out at 10:55, and then price price took me out and just tanked again and went to my break even and it's not playing around the same level. But I'm pretty sure price is gonna go up. I mean, not pretty sure, but my analysis still tell me that price will go up. But even though that doesn't really matter, the level that I want the price to get out from, I ended up getting out from. So I was risking 2% and I made 2%. I was risking $20 and I made $20.01. And that's how my trading day was today. Pretty damn long, really hard. I cannot lie. I was literally holding myself not to close the trade earlier. I was like really trying my best to like just like ignore and be like, you know what, it's all fine. If I take it out, it's all fine, and it would be all fine for sure. But after seeing $17, that would hard to beat. But I would actually had to swallow that, and that's the only way to improve and learn, right? And that was pretty much how my trading day was. And yeah, what I want from you is to summarize, make it professional, so that I can copy and paste my trading journal. And yeah, that's the Tuesday. That's how we have for today, and we up $20.01, and I'm only down 0.7% in the account, which is $7.44, right? That's doable. It's not bad. So yeah, slowly getting back up. I would have been up already if I just did the same thing, if I done the same thing yesterday with the trade, right? But every day is a different day, and we just keep learning and evolving from our mistakes and try our best to just like keep the psychology in track and the discipline in track, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now price is ripping higher. It's like literally going to smash take. Holy shit, good shit. Doesn't matter anymore. I'm down for the day. Yeah, W trade, Jad. I ain't go words, man. Ain't go words for real. Look at the pop we're having right now, chat. Look at the pop we're having right now, chat. Good shit. Because we have to come to print the topic for this candle. We didn't do that yet, right? Don't forget, we still have to come to that level. We still have to come there. We still have to approach that level for sure. So I think that's what price is kind of looking for. Let me join on this shit, chat. Holy man, let me just put it on join over here, join the trade, and call it a day, man. All right, let me go to journal. I wanna read that thing. I have to reduce this a bit, John. Trading journal Tuesday, man. Okay. And wine sand, that's important. Yeah, that's W right there, chat. That's a good W. That's a good written day. That's how we're looking for the month. Not bad. I'm gonna read one last thing. Oh! Kami. I'll be back in a minute, chat. So that's it. That's what we have for today. That was a W. That was a good day. And yeah, I mean, I think only lessons from that, right, chat? You gotta be patient, man. You gotta wait for the thing to come to you. And the easiest thing to do is first to place stop loss and take profit, one thing at a time, right? And then you know that you have to move to break even, and then you know that you have to trail, and then you know all these other variables, right? So that was a W day, I can't lie. That was, I think, the biggest day we had so far. And yesterday could have been the same, but you know, one trade at a time, one day at a time. And that's, holy shit! Look at this, chat! Like, I didn't speak about it. That's good. That's good right there. Wait, let me take a picture and send it. That's good. Good day today, man. Good day. Holy beautiful. All right. I mean, none of our business anymore, right? If I could, if I wanted, I could. If I wanted, I could once again, but we take it slow, right? We take to the next best level. We take it slow. So that was pretty much for today, right, chat? That was a beautiful stream. I think one of the most insightful streams I had in a long time. And I hope you all can. Mano, vou te ligar de Canada. Tô fechar live. De Canada. So that's it, chat. I'll catch myself. Let me delete all the levels here, man. Oh, this is good shit. I love it. I love it so much. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, US30, man. Oh, chat. You guys remember that I spoke about if price breaks this resistance? We had ideas, right? And we had two ideas. The first would be weekend entry buys here, and the second would be if price will break the highs. And look what just happened over here. But the thing is, if you had to get in here, your stops would have to be where? Below market structure. It'll be way too big, right? And look at the time right now, right? And it's not really good. But anyways, that's what we had. I'm gonna close this tab over here. Holy, David mid not now. I wanna close the tab, man. Holy, wait. Let me close this tab first. I think. Cancel. Close this tab too. All right. And close. Okay, I'll end from my MT5. So that's it. That's what I have for today. I'll catch on myself tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern time. I wish you all a nice trading week. Let me get it all. I wish you all a nice trading week, Chad. Peace. Trade safe. Bye.